Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time.
You know who it is, everybody. I'm back once again with another hair tutorial. Today I'm showing you how I achieve these knotless and super natural looking locks using Outray's Twisted Up Springy Afro Twist hair. As with all of their twisted up hair, this hair is pre-separated and pre-fluffed. I needed so little hair to do this style. I used about a pack and a third, so this look is super lightweight. And what I love about this particular curl, the Springy Afro Twist, is that it's perfect for a very natural texture. It gives you a very natural look with your locks. So if you're looking for something that looks a little more realistic, this is the perfect curl for that. And to double down on that natural look, I did opt for the color 2 this time. I find that slightly lighter dark brown colors tend to look a little more natural because there's even less sheen to it, and most people don't have jet black hair. Now, before we get to this tutorial, I do want to explain that I was in Maryland when I did this hair, and I have 5011 one of these, but for some reason I did not have one when I went to Maryland. I didn't pack one. I didn't have one there at my dad's house. Really strange, but whatever. And of course I ended up needing it at night, so I didn't have one in this tutorial, but I do suggest that you have a crochet hook on hand because it is going to help a lot with this style. All right, so here is my braid pattern. I did individual braids all over my head, and as usual I just twisted the ends because it's faster and it'll be a lot easier to take out later. Now with this style, because these locks are shorter than my natural hair, I did have to fold the braids up. So I didn't have my crochet hook. Ideally, you would use your crochet hook to pull the hair, the ends of the hair through the part. I just hooked my hair. Ideally, you would have a crochet hook so you could pull the ends of the hair through the root of the braid and then just fold the end of it down and wrap the hair around that. Sounds a little complicated, but it's really pretty straightforward. Now this makes it a lot easier to grip. I ended up not having a crochet hook, so what I did was just fold the braid up and just tried my best to wrap around it that way. It kept sliding out. It just added time to the situation, so get the crochet hook. And for each bundle of hair, I pulled one piece off, and one piece got me about 3 locks. So like I said, this hair goes a long way, and I only needed a little more than 1 pack, so super affordable. So I'm separating the piece of hair that I need. I am folding my braid about in half. And you want to make sure one side of the hair that you're adding is the same length as your other locks. So you establish the length with the first lock, and then you use that as your guide as you go. And then that part that is the length that you want is going to be the middle, and you're going to begin wrapping the other end of the hair around that. So make sure you do a few wraps right at the root to make it nice and tight, and then you're just going to go down and wrap all the way down. Once you get to the length that you want, all you're going to do is take that middle piece, fold it upward, and begin wrapping that outside hair upward. And as you start to run out of hair, you're going to combine those pieces of hair and make sure the end is kind of loose, because with natural locks, the ends are kind of loose. I think it's called budding, because I'm a faux lock wearer, so I don't know all the terminology, but I think it's called budding when the end starts to swell up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When your hair starts to lock up, it's not as skinny and like clean. It's like a little fuzzier. It spreads out. It gives you more fullness towards the end. That's the look I was going for. And to get that look, you want to make sure you don't wrap too tight. So you can wrap tight at the beginning, but kind of loosen it up towards the end. As you can see, there is no knot at the roots. Very natural looking. The color, like I said, is like perfect. And then we have that kind of thicker end. So it really looks like I have locks, if I must say so myself. Another thing that's super important for this style, you want to make sure that your hair to part ratio matches. This is, I don't want to say it's a mistake that a lot of people make, because some people I think just like that look. But if you want it to look more natural, keep in mind for like each box, you only have so much hair, so you don't want to add too much hair to that, because it's going to make the lock really thick and it's not going to look natural at all. And that's all I have for you guys today. If you like what you saw here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment or a question in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.